what are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're gonna go to the border of Honduras. So we found him 2 days ago. We found this kid who, super nice kid. Like, he looks like he's 12, but he helps his mom out. Yeah. Single mom. He dropped out of university to help his mom when their dad abandoned him. And so we took him on this like grocery haul, but when someone gives me like a really good reaction, it'll be a good TikTok. Yeah. Which sounds kind of fucked up. No. But you gotta have great reactions, you know what I mean? You're not gonna raise money. And so the kid was like tearing up for the groceries. He's like, you don't know how much this helps my family. And so I took that video and we uploaded it and we raised about $70,000, $80,000 since yesterday.
That was the motorcycle one?
Yeah, the motorcycle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go buy him a house.
This is Aaron Murphy, aka Murphslife. He blew up on TikTok, Instagram about a year ago, giving people houses and cars and whatnot down in Central America. I've known Aaron since 2013. He was throwing parties and charging people to get in. He'd make like $50,000 a party. I think what I admire most about Aaron is he's a total social butterfly. I would say about half the people in Utah know who Aaron Murphy is. So anyway, he lives down in El Salvador now with his pregnant girlfriend where he does the TikToks and everything. I impulsively bought a ticket down to El Salvador and I figured I'd go interview him and get a glimpse of his day-to-day operations. Thanks for watching.
So normally Caroline does this by herself because every time they see me, like 12 countries we've done this in, every time I show up, the price will go up $10,000. But I don't think we're gonna buy this house. So normally we'll go check out like 5, 6, 7 houses before we buy one, because we've purchased a lot of houses this size for right around $22,000, $20,000, and that's closer to the city. Like right now we drove 15, 20 minutes outside of the city, and they want $34,000, $35,000, $32,000 to $35,000. So I'm thinking, instead of just like surprising them with the house all furnished, we go over right now and then we tell them like, hey, we've raised you all the money to buy a house, and then we put them in the back of the truck and then we show them, see if they like the house. Because I don't want to buy the house and then them later be like, it's too far, you know, for us to be able to work. So. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Pues muy bien, aquí haciendo limpieza.
¿Ya?
Sí.
Llegamos con nuestro amigo.
Okay.
We tried to get this house, but I don't think they want to budge. With electricity and water and everything, probably around $175 a month. And them owning that house now, they have well water there, so they're not going to spend any money in water and rent. So basically, they're going to be able to live for free. Water bags. So we're waiting for the little sister to get here. We told them that we're gonna take them out to dinner. Said it's our last day here, but really we're gonna take them over to that house and say we raised money to buy them a house. So, excited. Oh, was that in the shot?
I don't know if I was or not, but...
Let's find out. I think we're taking them out to eat, but they have no idea we're about to buy them the house of their dreams. Maybe I'll just film that one more time right here. Without you looking at it. I think we're taking them out to eat, but they have no idea we're about to buy them the house of their dreams right now. All right. ¿No conocen la área? Ahora estamos cerca de la casa. No, es que nos perdimos por eso. Yeah.
Sí, pero está bien bonito. Está bien fresco.
Sí.
No.
Pero quiere ir con su mamá. Mire, quiero pedir disculpas por hacer una mentira. Yo dije que vamos a comer, pero era mentira. Porque quería mostrar a ustedes su nueva casa. 100% pago. Pero no tienen que pagar la arriendo más.
Qué emoción. Qué emoción. Gracias, Laura.
Talk about that story, that situation.
Yeah, that's like a typical like mess up, you know what I mean? Like we're trying to finish the video and we found an amazing house for them. So we drive over there, we get to the house, and the house was a good price. It was like $35,000, a little under 35 grand. It was a good deal because it had like all these fruit trees and vegetable trees. It had a freaking river going through it. The problem is the prisons here in El Salvador, they cut off all cell service. So like a couple mile radius, if you live around the prisons, there's no cell service. So it's like we do our damn video where like we're filming them, and luckily we didn't buy the house yet. We were just showing them the home. And we're like, this is your home. And you know, it was really cool. And then all of a sudden we're eating Pizza Hut, you know, we're there and they're like, yeah, we don't want to live there because there's no cell service. And I didn't really understand at first. I'm just like, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? You don't want to live there. Like, it's a free home, you know, but it's little like, but now the issue is like people, this is the one that we've done a fundraiser for, right? Like we raised them like $50,000 to buy them a home, get them in school, get them, the mom a business going. It's like, they already know they're going to get a home now. And so now like I have this video, right? Where now I have to go give them another home and they're going to be like, that excitement and joy is gone. So it happens. But people now will look at the video and they'll be like, they're not grateful. They're not grateful for that house. And they don't realize we took them to a damn house with no cell service. Yeah, so that happens sometimes.
Do you think this is the hardest venture you've done?
No way, man. The hardest venture is quitting alcohol. This is the most fulfilling, the most amazing, adventurous, you know, because I never like to say like, I'll be in this country for the rest of my life. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. I love living in the complete unknown because I think that when you live in the unknown, you're always going to have something new and unexpected, right? Like if I work a set job and if I do this, follow the same habits, I'm going to have the same outcome over and over and over and my life will become boring. Right now we're waiting for the dad to get here to pick up his son. School gets out in another like 10 minutes. So in the next little bit, we're gonna try to grab a bunch of kids and school teachers. And I think it'd be cool to put all like the kids and school teachers kind of around the truck and behind the truck. These doors are normally closed, so the dad's gonna come, pick up on Hill. He's gonna knock on it. And as soon as we hear the knock, everyone's gonna start cheering, open up the door. Bam, brand new truck. No more carrying his son on his back. And the other cool thing too is he has a honey business. So he puts all this honey in his backpack and he just takes buses all over the place, dropping them off at places he sells it. So it's $1 here, $1 there. With this he can go and drop it off and make more money and even do deliveries, which is really cool. Because a truck like this can bring you up from like poverty up a little bit more up to middle class. I won't have any content to put on my page. And I gotta have like some solid, like continuous content, right? And sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna go give someone 20 bucks. But then for me, I'll be like, what the hell is 20 bucks going to do for that person? And me capturing like this great reaction and I'll be like, what am I really trying to do? Like all I want them is to react, you know? And it'll kind of be like this kind of selfish thing. But in the sense of like people giving charity, and I don't think there's anything wrong of going and giving someone like $1,000. That's amazing. Like that really changed their life and showing people pure.
Lighting up faces.
Yeah, lighting up faces is actually beautiful.
Has anyone accused you of being a fraud?
A fraud? No. A white savior all the time.
What's that? Is that derogatory?
I think so, yeah. No, it's just like a colonizer. You know, you heard that before, like a white colonizer, white savior.
So how do you find people to help?
I like to just walk around a lot, you know, like if people like kind of open up to me, like I'll break out my camera, I'll be like, hey, like you don't mind if I film this? I like to make little videos on the internet. And they're always like, yeah, go for it. And so I already have like a little bit of rapport because I don't want to film someone and then be like, I already have like that filter process, not waste my time filling up my camera with videos.
Right.
So that's one of the main ways. And then referrals. So like the family that we helped yesterday where we gave them the truck. Mm-hmm. So that was a video I was getting tagged in a bunch. We're gonna go to Guatemala next week because there's that kid with no legs. We got tagged maybe 1,000 times on my TikTok. So that's another way.
What was the moment of clarity that shifted you into sobriety? sobriety?
I probably had a couple. Like, there's one time in Park City, I was living at this apartment, kind of by Main Street, and I just like, it was just like drinking. I was in this weird blackout mode where I knew I should stop drinking, but I just kept like, I had this big bottle of tequila, and I just kept chugging it, and it wasn't like affecting me at all. It was really weird. Like, I wasn't passing out, I was just drinking it, and then I had a little cap of GHB. My roommate was way into the little like caps to make you feel all loopy. So I took a cap of that, and I just started like, I got so incredibly sick, and I felt like, okay, like I'm gonna die. It was weird. It was just like my soul telling me like, this is it, like you're gonna die. And it was like really traumatic of like, what the F? Like all this craziness is just happening around me, you know, like friends going to prison, friends like ODing. And I think it was like a combination of that, of like, what am I doing? Like, I don't care to throw parties anymore. I'm like coming up on, I probably quit maybe like 50 times. What did it for me was going vegan. Like, I had to exchange all that crazy energy. So I went totally vegan for a year, and it gave me like a nice foundation of sobriety, and like, it was amazing. It was really healing.